Hello, my name is Adina in South Africa, and I will be recording Nomuula in Zambia's praise report. I was a foolish woman. Today's promise, and he was saying to them, take care what you listen to. By your standard of measure, it will be measured to you, and more will be given you besides. For whoever has, to him more will be given, and whoever does not have, even what he has, will be taken away from him. Mark 4, verse 24 to 25. This praise I want to share is to glorify my Heavenly Husband for how He is leading me on this restoration journey. Before my restoration journey, the Lord gave me compassion for people who were needy, and I used to give, but I didn't acknowledge the Lord in it, and because I was a foolish woman. Now that the Lord has called me to walk this restoration journey with Him, He always leads me because I always seek Him to help me, even when I sometimes fail. And the most important thing I have learned from my Lord is that He teaches me to give. This whole thing happened at the time I was not feeling well, and I was coming from the doctor who told me that I had kidney infection, and the news didn't sit well with me. But I kept on seeking my beloved for answers and also healing. While in the same thoughts, a word came that I need to give to a deaf school. I tried to put my thoughts aside, but it kept on coming, and then I remembered that there was a deaf school in my community, but I didn't know where the school was. But I thanked my Heavenly Husband, for He gives answers, and He showed me that I need to trust Him. The next day came, and I was supposed to first go to meeting the director of the school and go to pick up my medicine from the pharmacy. As I was going to the school, I met this man who was very kind and showed me directions to the school, and I met a lady who was sitting in for the director of the school, and she welcomed me, and I told her the purpose of my visit. I was led by my Heavenly Husband to give away the table I was using in my restaurant to this deaf school, and it happened that they needed some tables to use for the feeding program they are running at the school. I would love to encourage you, my fellow brides, to always seek Him for His leading in all that we do. Be patient with everything and wait for His leading. And He was saying to them, take care what you listen to. By your standard of measure, it will be measured to you, and more will be given you besides. For whoever has, to him more will be given, and whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken away from him. Mark 4, verse 24 to 25. It is not to divide your bread with the hungry, and bring the homeless poor into the house. When you see the naked, to cover him, and not to hide yourself from your own flesh. Then your light will break out like the dawn, and your recovery will speedily spring forth, and your righteousness will go before you. The glory of the Lord will be your rear guard. Then you will call, and the Lord will answer. You will cry, and He will say, here I am. If you remove the yoke from your midst, the pointing of the finger and the speaking wickedness, and if you give yourself to the hungry and satisfy the desire of the afflicted, then your light will rise in darkness, and your gloom will become like midday. Isaiah 58, verse 7 to 10.